Hey guys, how's it going? Aaron here with Double A Shaves, and I am back again. So for today's shave, I'm going to be using another vintage gem razor that my fellow wet shaver, Elemental Hero Joe, was kind enough to send my way. I used one of the ones he sent me 2 videos ago. I had a good shave with this guy. This is a Gem 1912, and look at that handle. I just love that knurling there. This is probably the best looking razor handle I've ever seen. It's just absolutely beautiful. These gems are from the 1930s and 40s era. And I had a good shave with this one. It is a little bit on the mild side, but that's why I'm excited for today's shave, because another gem that he sent my way is this one. This is a Gem Micromatic open comb. So this one is more aggressive. I had a shave with it off camera a couple days ago, and I tried to do a video, it didn't work out, but I had a good shave with this one. Got a few nicks and cuts. But I tell you what though, it is a really, really efficient shaver. And I do go for more aggressive razors nowadays because of my coarse hair. And this one really did a good job. So hopefully this guy today doesn't give me any nicks and cuts. We'll see. But if so, it's all good. It's just part of the hobby. But yeah, and this one just feels really good in the hand too. It's like a perfect weight. Got a really, really nice handle. I like this one a lot. Yeah. Thank you, Joe, for the Gem Micromatic open comb. All right, soap for today. One of my favorite artisans, and his brand just really flies under the radar, and it sucks because it's really, really good soap. So that is Black Ship Grooming, and the soap for today is Siren Song. One of the coolest labels I have in my den, and also one of the best scents I have in my den. Siren Song is just a fantastic, fantastic scent. I just absolutely love this one. And I've seen a couple fellow wet shavers using this in a few videos recently. I think Josh from Shooting the Shave used this one, and also Lori from Uncle L Shaves used it as well. And I'm really happy to see guys using this now because, man, Black Ship is good stuff, and it just really flies under the radar. Really awesome pirate nautical theme, really good artwork, really good scents, really good selection, and good performance too. And a lot of heart and soul in his brand, and it's just a shame that not many people use it nowadays and that it's underrated because it's really, really good stuff. So one cool detail about the labels on Black Ship Grooming is if you look closely, depending on what the scent notes are on the soap, he'll actually put pictures of the scent notes on the label. So this one is lavender, lang-a-lang, and then that's fir. It's not all the notes in the soap, but it's cool. Like, I think the first 3 notes, he always puts little pictures of them down there. And man, I just think that's a really, really awesome detail. Just really, really good stuff. And this is a vegan formula. This is a coconut oil-based soap. And it is soft. It's a very, very soft soap. But since I'm a bull lather, I do like the soft soaps. It's just really easy to scoop out, apply in the bowl, and get going like that. It's just really, really good stuff. So yeah, really excited to be using the Black Ship Grooming Siren Song today. One of the best scents I have. This is just a fantastic, fantastic scent. And I do have the matching splash here. Ran it down a little bit. And his splashes are cool because you can actually see little pieces of aloe floating around in there. I think it's aloe. Yeah, really, really good splashes too. He makes some of my favorite aftershave splashes in the game. Just really, really awesome stuff. And man, let me tell you, Black Ship Grooming, just this stuff always just lathers up like crazy good. Look at that. Yeah, I think got some pretty good hydration in today's lather with the Yaki 24mm Panda brush. And let's see. There's the paw print. And there's the panda face there. Yeah, I know it's all covered up in lather, but there we go. Yeah, I do love this brush. Yeah, look at this lather. Black Ship Grooming always generates just a fantastic, fantastic lather. Look at that. Yeah, just, I love it. Yeah, I think out of all the soaps in my den, Black Ship is definitely one of the ones that lathers up like just crazy, crazy good. And I do think I got a pretty good lather today because it is kind of stiff, but it also does have that kind of nice sheen to it. And that's usually kind of what I look for. I look for yeah, like the mixture of that sheen and the stiffness is kind of what I like. And I don't like it too runny with like too much water, but so I think this is going to be a good, this is going to perform well today. So, all right, so without further ado, let me go ahead and get the face wet. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I've made a video. I tried to make one the other day, but it just didn't work out. You know how that goes, but really glad to be back at it today using one of my favorite artisans and favorite soaps. All right, let's go. Yeah, I just always love how Black Ship Grooming lathered up. So I have oh wow, I already have lather flying everywhere in my bathroom here, so. Well, it's all good. I mean, you know, does anyone actually do a shave and where it's like clean the whole time? I doubt it, so. Yeah, so like I said, this is a vegan formula. I think it's a coconut oil based soap. There's some more lather flying. And yeah, shout out to Lori from Uncle L Shaves. I was watching his video using a coconut oil based soap the other day, and he had a good point. He said if you're a bowl latherer and you're using a coconut oil based soap, you don't want to start off with you want to make sure your brush is like really dry when you start bowl lathering. When you start lathering it up in the bowl, because if your brush is too wet, I guess something with the coconut oil, the soap will just explode into this huge kind of airy lather. So yeah, so Lori had a good point with that. So thanks for the tip, Lori. But yeah, with these coconut oil based soaps, you definitely want to start with kind of a dry brush and then slowly add small bits of water. So so this lather is looking good. Really, always really like the performance of Black Ship. And man, I tell you what, vegan soaps they're just as good for me as like tallow-based soaps are nowadays. I know some people might not agree with that, but you know, a lot of good vegan soaps, Southern Witchcrafts, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, Black Ship, they perform really good for me. So nice creamy pillowy lather here. All right, so I think we will go with that. Oh, and one more thing I want to show you about Black Ship. And when I first saw this soap on his site, so this one is Hoptoberfest. And again, with the pictures of the scent notes, this one is pear and grapefruit. It doesn't smell like beer. I know I thought it would be a beer scent at first, but it's actually a really good tropical scent. But check this out. So this one, you see all the specks in there? So he actually grew hops from his garden and he infused them into the soap. How cool was that? Like, have you ever seen anything like that? It's just, man, Kelly Hogan over at Black Ship Grooming, he just does really awesome stuff. Yeah, look at that. They're all actual little hops in there. And when I first saw this, I was kind of confused. I'm like, okay, like, are there any benefits of having hops in a soap? But I think when I went to look it up on Google, there actually are some skin benefits of hops, to my surprise. So that's really cool. All right, so Gem Micromatic Open Comb. This one is more aggressive than the 1912 I used, so hopefully no nicks and cuts this time around. I think I got about, I got some pretty good growth, I think 7 or 8 days. Maybe not that much, maybe like 6 or 7, but. All right, so far so good. Man, I'm telling you, I'm really falling in love with gems. They're just really efficient shavers for me. I mean, that's 6 days of growth. It's already just wicked smooth right there after just one little go in the cheek. Really awesome. So let's talk about the scent. Yeah, I'm going a little slower with this one because my last off-camera shave with this razor, I was going really fast. It really nicked me up, so I'm just going a little slower this go around. So All right, so the scent, and another thing I like about his brand is he puts the scent notes and description on the side of the soap, which I think more artisans need to start putting scent notes on their soaps. But if you read this one, it says, listen to her song and smell her intoxicating mix of lavender, fir, ylang-ylang, bergamot, and patchouli. So not too many scent notes in Siren song, but I tell you what, it is one of the best scents I have in my den. And I'm really glad I saw Josh from Shooting the Shave and Lori from Uncle L Shaves use this recently, because it reminded me that I had to use this again, because it's just a really, really good scent. So and I am kind of a buffer, so I know a lot of people do long strokes, but that's just not what I'm comfortable with. So buffing always works better for me. So yeah, when I do the long strokes, I tend to get more nicks and cuts. So this scent is really fascinating to me, because you pick up some evergreen from the fir. It kind of smells like balsam fir. It's got like a spiciness to it. And usually scents with like that balsamy evergreen kind of fir note, usually those are like really rich woodsy kind of scents that smell like a forest. But this one is unique. It's not like that. So the fir, it's a really well blended scent. So the fir is really well blended with lavender and ylang-ylang. And I had to look up what ylang-ylang smelled like, and it's a tropical plant that's sort of reminiscent of like a banana scent. There's no banana, you don't pick up any actual banana in this soap. But the ylang-ylang is just a really nice, you can tell it's like a really nice tropical floral note. But yeah, the combination of the lavender, the fir, and the ylang-ylang, it's like you get the spicy woodsiness of the fir, but it's really well blended with the florals like the lavender and the ylang-ylang. And it's just a really, really unique scent. Like you get the mixture of the woods and the garden thing, and it's really, really good. And the scent is really unique, and I like it a lot, because like I said, usually in scents with like an evergreen note or a fern note, they usually kind of smell like a forest, but this one is just a really great mixture of the fir with the lavender and the ylang-ylang. Like it's got the woodsiness and the floralness going on. Oh, that was a good first pass. Yeah, it's got the woodsiness and the florals going on. And there is also some patchouli. I'm not too well versed in patchouli. There is also patchouli and bergamot. I'll tell you right now, bergamot is not really that present for me. Maybe it just acts as kind of like a round outer kind of note. So not too much citrusy stuff from the bergamot. Missed a little bit on the mustache there. I might get that. Yeah, good first pass with the this Gem Micromatic open comb. Just gonna go ahead and do an against the grain. Yeah, that's been my usual thing, just kind of with the grain and against the grain. That kind of seems to be what works for me nowadays. I know a lot of people say that adding in the across the grain gives you like a way, way better shave. But I don't really find that. You know, I think with the grain and against the grain pass, it gets the job done perfect. I get a nice BBS shave. Yeah, second pass lather is a little bit thinner, but that's normal. Okay. We are looking good. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention about Siren song. So a siren is a creature in Greek mythology. They kind of look like mermaids, I guess. Then there's some skulls down here. So I think what that's about is in Greek mythology, it was a creature that would sing a song and it would lure sailors to their death. Pretty crazy story. I'm not like a Greek mythology expert, but it's kind of funny for such a dark story to a soap. It's actually a pretty nice, uplifting scent. It's kind of funny. So, yeah, definitely pick up the lavender and the fir. It's a great scent. It's just a really, really great scent. I know a lot of people, this is their favorite from Black Ship. And I really don't blame them. Yeah, if anyone else has ever used Black Ship, definitely let me know your thoughts. I think my other favorite is probably Shipwreck Cove. That is a kind of a dupe of Davidoff Cool Water. All right, really, really good. And the shave is certainly going better than my last off-camera shave I had with this razor, where I got a few nicks and cuts. Yeah, and I do think, I haven't bought a Black Ship soap in a while. I've had this one for, man, probably like 2 years if I were to guess, but I think he has new jars now. He's got a whole new formula. Yeah, if anyone has like a recent Black Ship soap purchase, let me know what your thoughts are on that. But yeah, man, I mean, this brand always flew under the radar, in my opinion. A little buffing above the lip. Looks like a little tiny nick on the chin, but other than that, feels like a really, really awesome shave. So, might need a little more practice with this razor, but I tell you what, if that's the only little nick I got, I'm happy with that. So, man, yeah, even though this is a vegan soap, residual slickness, performance is on point. I know a lot of people say that this brand is like, I've heard people say it's not a good soap base, but that's just ridiculous. They're probably just not lathering it right. This is good stuff. Black Ship is a good brand. I mean, obviously, it's not the best soap base on the market, you know. It's not like Omnibus from Bear Stearns Man or Declaration Grooming or anything like that, but it's a good soap base, so. All right, let's go ahead and apply the Siren Song aftershave here. And again, you can kind of see some of the aloe floating around in there. Yeah, alcohol, water, witch hazel, aloe, vitamin E, menthol fragrance, and essential oils. I do like when artisans put essential oils in their stuff because I think it really improves the scent quality. You know, instead of them just using like straight up fragrance oils. Man, this is a great scent. Really nice woodsy and floral mixture here. You really don't see that a lot. At least I don't. Awesome scent, man. Like, honestly, I have a lot of soaps. This is one of the best scents in my den, hands down. I got a sample of this from Black Ship way back in the day. Yeah, I think I got a sample and I was like, man, I just got to get the tub in this set. So, all right, well, that was a great shave with the Gem Micromatic open comb. So thank you again, Elemental Hero Joe, for sending that my way. Really, really enjoyed the shave. And just want to thank you guys for taking time out of your busy day to tune in. It really means a lot. So honestly, thank you. And yeah, until next time, I just hope everyone does well and has good shaves and stay cool. So thank you for watching and take care.